Hey Bella, this is Cameo Shell back for this week's segment of Coach's Corner. So for my first question, Mr. Loveridge, how much of a concern is West Branch's passing attacks, especially their deep passes?
West Branch's passing game is definitely a concern for us. They have a quarterback that throws the ball very well, and they have some very talented receivers, and they do like to throw the ball deep. And anytime, the secondary is probably one of the hardest positions to play because whenever you make a mistake, everyone in the stadium knows you make that mistake. So we have to make sure we keep people in front of us, and we have to make sure that we are focused the entire play and continue playing because their quarterback will scramble and he'll try to make plays. So we have to make sure we're in the correct positions.
And how important is it to gain home field advantage for the postseason?
Home field advantage in the playoffs is always nice. It's a lot nicer to have your game at your own field and have your own locker room instead of having to get on a bus. You know, the last couple of years we've had to travel to Ligonier. And that's a far bus trip. District 6 is a very big district, so, we'd like to just drive to the school and be able to go out there and play. And with the fans now, we're starting to be able to get some fans. The home team actually gets more fans than the visiting team does at most stadiums. So it will be nice for our fans to be able to have a home game.
And what areas of your game would you like to see improve the most in your last two games before the playoffs?
Every week we look to improve in all facets of our game. Offensively, we want to continue to be able to run the ball well. We want to continue to improve on our passing game. Defensively, you always want to work on that tackling and making sure that all 11 guys are doing their job. And, the one area that a lot of times people forget about is special teams. So we want to make sure we can cover kickoffs a little bit better than what we had last week and, make sure those special teams are a strength for us and not a weakness.
Next week, you're back at home again against Mount Union for homecoming. How do you expect your team to look past this game tonight?
Just like we've talked all season, we have, and what we've always talked about is every week is our state championship game. So we want to make sure we play our best game this week. We're not looking forward to what's going to happen next week or the following week. And, in today's world with the COVID stuff, you never know what's going to happen. Southern Huntington lost a game for tonight. Forest Hills lost 2 games. So we have to cherish every moment and make it our best game of the season. So I don't think our guys will be looking ahead at all. They're just going to focus on going out and playing their best game of the season tonight.
Thank you so much for your time again, Mr. Loveridge, and I'll see you again next week for another segment of Coach's Corner.